It's never easy, you know. And all along I hope to God you save the song, save the song. I'm stuck in a basement. I'm growing tired of being alone. Tired of faces telling me that I'm growing old. The silence keeps a secret, but I'm afraid to know. And time is passing through me. It's moving far too slow. And I'm fighting fire with faith, yeah. And I'm barely breathing, you know. And I'm losing all my patience. It's cutting deep in, no. And all alone I hope to God you save the soul, save the soul. Yes, the truth lies within the eyes I can't console. Save the soul. I'm stuck in a basement. I'm growing tired of being alone. I'm tired of faces telling me that I'm much too old. Yes, and all alone I hope to God you save the soul, save the soul. Yes, and all alone I hope to God you save the soul, save the soul. I don't know if it's worth it in the end. I don't know if it's worth it in the end. I don't know if it's worth it in the end. I don't know if it's worth it in the end. I don't know if it's worth it in the end. I don't know if it's worth it in the waiting and you drive in the dark, nobody home. Waiting through your pond in the yard where you shimmering glow. And I wonder if I should go, but you wanted me to stay. And I feel like I should go, and you wanted it that way. No one else built these walls made of pure glass, higher to fall. No one else taking my calls. Can you see right through me? Crystal castle, cracking or crumble. Weightless in the morning, in the evening I'll stumble. Living in a vision that you had. Call my phone. Trusting I could answer you when
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully we are all doing well. Let me see if I got microphone going here. It looks like I got the microphone. Make sure it's not choppy, then we'll get going. G'day, Gary. How are you, mate? Paul, Just Aviation, Rasmus, Tanner. How are you, mate? Yes, we are in Gibraltar. Did the railway tracks give it away? Did the mountain give it away? Sound is good. Thank you, Bubba. Bowden, how are you, mate? Madness Pilot. G'day, g'day, g'day. Let's scoot up the top there. Mr. Tony, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome. Mr. Paul. Conti, the man, the myth, the legend. Some may say he's the first pilot to ever do a hot bath stream. And I would probably agree with that. How are you, Conti? Hopefully you're doing well, legend. Mr. Black, how are you, mate? Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. You see? I don't know. I would have messed that up. But g'day, mate. Welcome to the stream. Aussie, a Blue Moon. How are you, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bubba said hello before. Paula said hello before. HK, how are you, mate? Welcome. What's up? We're doing well this Wednesday. We're not going to spend too much long on the ground here because we do want to get going. Because we want to get the return flight done. So, Blue Dog, good morning, mate. Welcome, welcome. And Richard, how are you, sir? Welcome. The few people having early starts today. I think Tanner said he was there at 2 o'clock in the morning. Fozzie, how are you, mate? Mr. Flocker, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that DC6 there. It's pretty cool. I don't know how you're going to stay up with this little pocket rocket in a DC6, but anyways, you probably want to get going, whoever that is. Now let's see, who's that? Cornet? Oh, okay. Leonard Reaper, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome, welcome. Ronnie, g'day, mate. We know as he's not a New South Wales or Queenslander. I'd rather go and pop my eyeballs out with a bottle cap than watch that stuff. Anyways, Bill, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sir Wink, welcome. Just Aviation, hello, mate. Mr. Dan Random. Dan, I was lurking in your stream in the TBM. It's getting good, fella. It's getting good. Brett, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Brett. A link to Brett's stream there. Mr. Happy Cookie, how are you, mate? 30 degrees outside today, so nice to stay inside. Absolutely. Willie, good morning, good day, good evening. How are you, Willie? Hopefully all is well. We're going to be, just to let you guys know, we're going to be taking off of runway 09 is what the wind is favouring, I do believe. Tanner, how are you, mate? Mr. Doogie Pie, good morning all. Make it so he's entering lurking mode. It's engaged, so we won't talk to him. Good evening. Make it so. How are you, mate? Sammy the Vinyl, how are you, sir? Welcome. Good morning to you. Tiger Shark, how are you, mate? Welcome. Mr. Darren Baker. Mr. Gary, and I'm thinking catching up. Xeon, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mr. Tumops, Costa Racing. Richard Satil, how are you, mate? Good evening, Captain. Welcome. Kanga, how are you, sir? And if I did miss anybody like Muppet Yoda, how are you, buddy? Please make sure you say hello. The interesting thing is I haven't flown this thing for like 2 or 3 weeks, so hopefully everything is all good to go and we can get it in the air. CX Pilot, how are you, mate? Timeout Games, g'day. What's happening? Another beautiful day wasted yesterday. Oh, Tanner, I feel like you're a bit half glass empty today, mate. Let's see if we can cheer up a little bit and watch some flight simming and we'll see. Andy, how are you, mate? All the way from the UK. Oh, what have I done here? What did I just do then? Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to get going. I've pre-flighted the aircraft, so I've put in the flight plan. I've done everything there. I pretty much just need to push back, start the APU, start the engines, taxi down, and take off. Dentage, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Woodsy Gary, g'day, mate. School sucks. Stay in school. You got to learn very useful information in school that you'll need in life later on. So go to school. That's my words. That is Ozflight Simmer's words of wisdom. If you want to be a pilot, go to school. Don't listen to anything I have to say. Anyway, alrighty.
Disagree.
What did I just press? Didn't sound very good at all. Interesting. Online school is better, fair enough. Anything that's keeping you going is aviation. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have. Trying to remember. Okay, cool. All right, so let's get ready for pushing back. So hopefully everybody is doing well and you're having a good Wednesday. We are in Gibraltar and we're going to do some epic landings today. We're going to be taking off and we're going to go and fly to Madeira. And then we're going to try to fly back if we have time permitting, which I'm thinking. So what I need to do is going to get rid of the chocks. To those, that's this. Start the APU before I do that. Any of that rubbish, but no. Yeah, the door is open and the APU is starting. We'll just go on the outside. Main screen. Oh, thank you, Conti. You are a legend. There we go. We've just cracked our first boo-boo for the stream. The DC-6 is airborne. I will be tracking you down, Black, and we will switch to guns and blow you out of the sky. What server are we on? We're on the West USA. We're on the West USA server. That's because I'm flying a French plane. Je m'appelle French plane. You play. Baguette. French toast. There you go. That's the French in me. Yeah. Alright, so the APU is good to go, which means then we can, it's as good as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. That is as good as it gets. The bot is a little slow. Yes. Like some people I know. Alright, so we can disconnect that guy. Look at that ground power bug in the plane. Gonna call for the tug. We're gonna push back. Make sure. Imagine if Shane learned. I did learn French in school. That's all I remember. I was that good. Conti said that's why I become a pilot. You can hear jet engines everywhere. We're going to release the brake all the way down here. There's Dan. What else we got? We've got another DC-6 there, which is Vadru. Is that Vadru? Oh no, Rudin's already down there. There's Tony waiting. Programs, how are you, mates? Sorry I haven't been around. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Just pop in whenever you can. We're still going to stream every Wednesday and Sunday. Regardless. Look at that. Come on. Very strange airport, this place. Need to speed this tug up though. Oops. But I'm using the slowest tug in Gibraltar. You always join the start and leave. Yes. You miss out all the good bits, Just Aviation. But that's okay. When you leave, mate, we just talk about you when you're not here. So it's fine. It's great entertainment for us. You should see all the stuff we say about Conti when he's not here. Bryce, how are you, legends? No, we're not tugging Mary. Saw Mary's wig today. That was quite interesting. Alrighty, so we finished the tugging. Pushback has ended. Get rid of this guy. We'll jump back in the cockpit. We're going to fire it up and turn the boost pumps on here. We're going to remember how to start this puppy. So we're going to turn on all the hydraulics now. There we go. We're going to go down here. How do I start this thing? Again, been so long. Fozzie, where are we flying to? We're flying to Madeira. Oh, one thing, I haven't done a bloody flight control check. I bet you I've done all this and the flight controls aren't even working. No, there we go. Gut check. There we go. We've got our right engine. Very, very good. We're going to start the left one now. And how's the sounds there? Can you hear the engine sounds? Can you hear the music? What are we right? How's the day been, Sean? Oh, that's very, very not funny at all. Adele. Shay, what happens if your plane does not work as you are starting? I don't know. You can't hear the engines at all. I'll sort that out. It's because when you jump to as you know, Conti, when you jump to different aircraft, engine sounds changes. Oh, it's on the outside. Maybe when we actually get them roaring, perhaps. All right, so engine started. Then we're going to put our stab trim on, our muck trim on. We're going to turn this guy here to on. What am I missing? Your dampener goes on. Good there. What else are we missing over here? Yeah, I didn't fix up any of the onboard stuff, snacks, because I just ran out of time. Sorry about that. We're eating last stream stats. Last stream snacks, I should say. Getting where the buttons are. The windshield. What else am I missing? I'm missing something else. Emergency lights. Oops, there we go. Done that at the start. Emergency lights are armed. Cool. We are good to go. So we're going to turn on our taxi lights on there. We're not going to worry about anything else but that just at this stage.
Flight 209 are clear for vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
We are good to go. Drop 2 notches of flaps. Go, the flaps coming down there. Get going. Oh, come on, do your thing, you mouse. The mouse, do its thing. Stop it. Doing the wrong thing. Okay. It won't be so loud once we get away from the airport with everybody's engine noises. Val, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So everybody's doing well. They're having a good week. Got a lot of flight sim menus that's coming out. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot more to come out. You guys are in for a show in the next 2 weeks. That's all I can do. I can just do these things. Can't say what. Shane, rate this plane you're flying right now out of 10. I would rate it, well, it's a bit hard because if you have a scale and you don't have much to compare it to like other airliners in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So if I had to rate, it would be the best airliner in the sim at the moment. But it doesn't have much competition. Oh, yeah, he's go rattling. Is this rattling jeans? No, rattling fire is taking off. Oh, look at that. Come on, baby. She's full. Heaps of juice in her. There's a Willy. What's Willy doing over there? Like, Willy, you're in a fighter jet today, Willy. Sorry, guys. I am going to backtrack on everybody here. Going to be interesting. We haven't flown this in a couple of weeks. I'll butcher the Madeira. I had to pick one of the most hardest or the hardest landings to bloody approaches to do. And the wild Willy appears. Should do my David Attenborough voice. When this releases on Xbox, will it be able to fly together in crossplay? I'm assuming since it's a Microsoft. Yeah, absolutely. Crossplay and save play is all done. I'll even demonstrate it for you, Garrett. Bryce says... Whatever, Bryce. Whatever, Trevor. Whatever. Whoops, hit the mic.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
I can.
Surely you can't be serious.
Actually, what I'm going to do...
Serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Do this in an airliner, but we are going to... I'm going to taxi to the right hand side so that way you guys can take off. Do the right thing. We'll go to our right. But if you're not sure what Madeira is like to land on, go and check out some wind airliner landings at Madeira. It's some really cool watching. It is smart, but it is illegal, but we are going to do it. That way you guys, we're not going to be waiting for 6 years to take off down here. Because that's what's going to happen. Get used to that noise, guys, because the end of 2023, we're going to have about 16 A320s in the Sims from different developers. It's going to be like Jaws 21 or something. There's going to be about 16 A320s in the Sim. Let's make an A320. Amari, if I said that correctly, I'll probably butchered it, but welcome to the stream. We're just going to run over some PPL lights here. That's going to be interesting. It looks quite legit, yep. No one likes Boeing anymore other than PMDG. But it's good. There's more choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has advised that we are now clear
Going to be the
take
best
off.
sim on that. All right, guys. What are we doing? We're doing parking lots over here, or what? Albert, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. There we go. Just whack on the anchors. What plane are we flying today? MJC. We are flying the Aerosoft CRJ. The little pocket rocket. It's used for regional flying. They do hops out of from Gibraltar in Hop, because Hop's a French airliner, so they do this flight. I don't know if they do it anymore though. Fly the Mad. I'd love to fly the Mad Dog, Willie. Absolutely, for sure. Wait now, turn at the moment. Helps if you take your parking brake off, Oz Flight Simmer. That's alright, Black. We'll get you, mate. How many nautical miles out of Gibraltar are you, Black? Probably 200 clicks already. Can't wait for the Xbox on Flight Sim. I'm looking forward to it, Kyle. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to people getting into aviation that haven't been able to. Flight simulation, which will be cool. Can you customize planes? No, you can't go and like add this fuel tank or that, or you can't do that. Flight Simulator X is better. Yes, if you're flying simulators in the 90s. I can finally get Microsoft Flight Simulator without spending $2,000 on a new laptop, possibly. G'day, Dan. Dan is flapping away. Really need to not use the virtual fly TPMs on this one and actually get the PQ6s out, but can't help myself. Yeah, I'm going to get the Xbox out this week and get it ready to go. So hopefully it's not dead on arrival and it's not busted. That would be the funniest thing ever. Alright, there goes Dan. Good luck, Dan! Jesus, everyone's here. Look at the view. Look at the view. Right, just gonna whack the anchors on there. And we'll get ready for takeoff. Radio Chatter Gaming, thank you very much. Welcome for the new membership. Much appreciated, mate. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat. Welcome. Put some, actually, we'll go up on a tier. We'll whack some booms in the chat, mate. And thank you very much. We'll wait for the bot. The bot's a bit slow. But thank you, mate. Welcome, man. Appreciate it. Guys, hit some bailouts. Hit some emotes. Didn't see that one come through on the bot. Neither did I, Conti. I'm not sure what the GO was. That was a bit odd. Alright, but anyways, we're going to turn on our landing lights. We'll get rid of our taxi lights, turn our strobes on, and turn our logos on. We're going to ding the seatbelts. Get in your seatbelts, kids. I need to go upstairs for a second. We need to turn the X-Flow pumps on. Steering wheel is on. We're going to turn the clockage. That now. And I think I am good to go. Nav 1 can go on. And that should do just for now. See what's doing. Thank you guys, much appreciated. Showing the love. Scotty, are you going to go? Or are we taking in turns? Who's going? Is that left or right? Black's got the speed check going. He's got 325 knots across the ground. I got the parking brake on. Good one, Oz Flight Simmer. Just Aviation, see you, mate. Catch you later. And Maxi, how are you, mate? Just going to give away to... Yes, he's already gone. Here it goes. Cool. Believe it's our turn. Sydney lockdown has been extended. I know, Paul. Paul, I'm going to do what I can over the next couple of weeks while you guys are in lockdown to make some good entertainment for you. Can't really say, but being for a treat. Casey, how are you, mates? Thank you, Happy Cookie. Appreciate it, dude. Happy Cookie's all over there by his lonesome. Do a quick check, make sure we've got everything. Turn that guy off. Seatbelt signs. Didn't we turn the seatbelt signs on? We did. Oh, someone's just gone. Nah, I'm cutting in front. You see? Are you gonna go, sir? If you're gonna cut in front, you can't just sit there. You need to go, sir. Let's go. Hopefully, let me know. Can you hear the engine noises now? Here she goes. I love this thing. Such a cool plane. There she goes. Better than Richard Branson's bloody little thing. It's going to make it a left-hand turn. Put it in climb D10. Because we're actually doing a direct flight out, so we're going to use our instruments for now, but I'll do a left-hand turn. First notch of flaps and go up. Second notch of flaps can go up. No, the music is louder. It's hard because the DJ in sounds is not as loud. But he's not pressed with Branson. No, he did alright. I reckon he did alright for a 7-year-old man. He backed it up. He did well. No, he did well. It's good for bass and space stuff in general. No motor sounds. Right, let me get to that once we get to cruise, because we're pretty much doing a steep turn here. All engine sounds. All right, we'll get to that. All right, look at that. Come on, look at everybody's taken off. Gotta love this simulator. It does look good. Gonna get our speed up to 240. Pilot is engaged. Oh no, Oz Flight Simulator, what are you doing? There we go. Now we are on our way to Madeira. Grande engines are all the way down the back. The thing is though, if I go to the outside, you guys should be able to hear the engines. It should be blaring. The problem is they need to be able to adjust when your engines, where you can adjust the engines on the outside. different than the insides. That's what they need to be able to do. No sim has ever been able to do that. Daryl, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Because she's as loud as anything. So MJC, we're doing all good. We're doing all good. We're doing well. And I'm not sure what's going on with this flight plan because it's a bit weird. Anyways, we'll figure out what's going to happen here. That's all about. But anyways, Comic Arts, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Casey. Alright, so everything is looking good. There's a roaming giant. So we're after you now, Black. We'll be chasing you down. Just finished your 100th flight with the A380. What sim are you flying that in, sir? Oh, very funny, Bryce. Very, very, very funny. Alright, so altitude, we're going to go up to 32,000 feet. So our next stoppage point, we'll just go up to 24. Or 29, either one. Whatever you want to do. 24, 29, you know, they're pretty close. We're flying even numbers on the way down. We're going to increase our speed to 280 on the climb out. Go. Just chuffed that I can remember how to fly this thing. There we go. There's Captain Simo there. There we go. We're catching up with the crew. What was the DCX cruise altitude? I'll keep an eye out. I have no idea. Great interview with Bryce, a lovely gentleman. I'm glad you think so. He's a lovely gentleman because I reckon there'd be some drop bears out there, Willie, that wouldn't agree with you. They wouldn't. I don't think they would agree with you at all. I'm on the fence. I just don't know yet. Don't know. I'm cruising at a 180. There you go. I need to go and check it out. I need to get, yeah, shots fired. Shots fired. I'm gonna go and check this flight plan out in a sec. That's just the missed approach. Should be good. It should be good. Back in a sec. Play nice. Okay, Conti. Dad has spoken, ladies and gentlemen. We're not allowed to do anything, basically. Dad has spoken. Alright, so coming from a man that does hot tub streets for a living. Oh, it's the funniest thing. Conti, you're a legend. Alright, so seatbelt signs can go off. As you can tell, I haven't had any coffee yet. And then our landing lights can go off also. And you are allowed to roam around the cabin. Look at that. Look at that. So today's flight, that is as loud as anything on the outside. So we're going to Gibraltar. We're pretty much straight flight down. And then we are going to do the RNAV into runway 5. We'll scoot around in here. So basically we'll come here, we'll scoot down here, and then we'll go in that way. Even though it's not on the flight plan because I didn't use that flight plan to fly with. So HK Sawyer's takeoff, nice one. Billionaires playing in space, absolutely. Well, someone's got to, and they will because they've got the money to do so. So. Oh, look at that. Nice one. Today's on board, we're going to have some coffee, we'll have some chocolate. I've been drinking just some light. It's always got to be someone with the pesky helicopters, but I don't know if Rudin would be able to fly the H135 tonight. Oh, there's Brett down there as well. Tony says, shall I ask the standard weekly question, how is your frames? Let's have a look, Tony. Frames are good, sir. And if you want frames like this, put in exclamation mark PC. And you can go and... No, that's right. I said I wouldn't do shameless plugs. Airwolf would be only... Yes, that is. Because Stringfella Hawk would be flying it. Fancy naming someone Stringfella. Like, gee. Talking about the 80s. Everyone was on acid. Base should be equal. Yeah, we're just going to have money to buy parts to get there, though. That's the problem. Is Sim Update 5 in beta? I couldn't tell you. Triple Ace, how are you, mate? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Sirhan, I couldn't tell you. The rock is the center of attraction. What do you mean, what rock? Where do I get my frames from? Specsavers?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
There we go. We're serving sandwiches, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Owen, how are you, mate? Welcome in Gibraltar. So is the rock the center of attraction? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. We do the slow cruising up, so we'll change our Bravo to standards, and then we're just going to keep doing our altitude up to 30. When are you streaming next, Mr. Bryce? I was lurking and watching the other day. I was pretty tired. I was watching you do some Formula 1. Unfortunately, a lot of the flight's going to look like this, but it won't take us long to get there. It's a pretty quick flight. It's about 1,000 or 1,100 Ks, so we'll probably get up. We'll be in cruise for about maybe 50 minutes. Start our descent, and that's when all the hell breaks loose on the CRJ, which is a lot of fun. Oh, didn't I do the clock? Did I do the clock on the left-hand side? Yeah, we've already been up 14 minutes. No pun intended on that one, Mr. Bryce. So our first leg is 258 nautical miles. Will we see you doing driving games as well? Maybe, Brett, but not for a little bit, because we've got a bit going on the next couple of weeks. So, but yeah, we do some driving games. We're going to be doing Oz Flight Sim After Dark, and I guess I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. Just editing. When I'm not flying, I'm usually editing stuff. So not enough time. I'm getting the SR-71 in the skies. The S-71 from Ben. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. You're streaming tonight, American Truck Sim, back to Flight Sim on Thursday, as long as we don't get a crash tonight. Yeah, so you've been having heaps of crashes, I hear, Bryce. Hello, Ben. That is much as I can say, ladies and gentlemen. The Aerosoft Gibraltar awesome FSX P3D. Pink Wig is incoming. Yes, it is on its way. And we're going to do a couple of things to celebrate Mary, but you guys will just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. It's just going to be something about Mary. You're in the 100 flights with the A380. Daryl, what do you mean by the A380? Like have you ported one in or something? Anybody seen Pilot Amity's Microsoft Flight Simulator promo? What was the promo? I know I saw School did a promo. I can tell you what, I didn't get asked to do a promo. Real light? Sorry, Daryl, you maybe need to, you mean like real flight or real light? What is an A380 plane? It's an Airbus A380. Real life, 100 flights. I know, I saw the squirrel one. I'm offended that they didn't come and ask me. Pilot Emily gets all the good stuff. I just... That's right, I'm over it. He's trying to tell us that A380 is in real life and he watches your stream during the takeoff of the takeoff phase. Oh, right. Is there a default Microsoft Flight Simulator in Gibraltar? We just took off from it. It is a handcrafted version of it, though. Start knocking on the door. It's all good, Willie. It's all good. I think the main reason is because we don't stream on Twitch, and all of their stuff's all over Twitch. That's probably the main thing. We are dropping a lot of A-bombs today and tonight. Are we? Really? Yeah, you're a first officer on the A380. Oh, no worries, Daryl. That must be pretty cool. So what are your plans, Daryl, to fly? What are you going to be flying next when the A380 eventually finishes up? Are we actually getting up here quick enough? We're still doing... Yeah, okay. Getting there. She's pretty slow. Well, let's give it some beans. I don't know, maybe the 787? Oh, okay. You like that, MJC? Yeah, the 170s, I can't land the thing, but it's heaps of fun. There we go. Give it a bit more beans.
Flight 209er clear for vector 324.
We have clearance, Clarence.
Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Maxi, the difference is it's not AUD, it's USD. So it's USD pricing. But within that, still saying it's good pricing, but it's USD. And they will deliver anywhere around the world. You want to fly cargo? Oh, okay. We've got a bunch of, Daryl, we've got a bunch of pilots here, airline pilots here in the chat too. Guys, just remember also, on top of all the cool stuff that's going to be happening that I can't tell you about, I'll put in exclamation mark, we are going to finish the last day of the month, and I'll be doing some more. I'll actually put some more posts out about this next week as we get closer, but we are participating in the Orbex Fly July. We're going to be giving away some cool stuff. On that night, we're going to be giving away a bunch of free Orbex stuff, and also a what are we doing, a Thrustmaster side stick joystick as well. So we're going to be giving away a bunch of stuff, and we're going to be flying around some cool, awesome places. So, and Xbox will be going then as well. So anybody's flying Xbox can join in too. So it should be a lot of fun. My friend and I fly lots of the 170 today. We're flying around England. Nice one. Rudin, how are you, mate? Good morning. All right, so there's 28,000. And we got 211 nautical miles to go to the next waypoint. Do I have any insight? Negative, Ghost Rider, on that one. Not at the moment anyway, Willie. Black said, did I miss anything? I had to pop back to the galley to get a wine and chocolate for the captain. There you go, Black. Nice one. When is that again? What do you mean, when is that? So there's 30... And then we will get to our cruise. Oh, this little bullet can cruise pretty quick, so we'll catch up to Black. Denny's July the 31st. July the 31st. Orbex release in Brisbane Airport soon. Can't wait. Nice one. Yes. I'm in your rear mirror. We'll be catching you, Mr. Black. Nice to see the DC-6s getting a little treat across the pond. Mr. Ansett, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which state are you from? We are from sunny Queensland. Mr. Ash Clark, welcome. Hopefully doing well. Go. So do a mark 0.82 where we'll be getting up to. Cool bananas. Hopefully they'll do Melbourne soon. I'm pretty sure they would. You're from Victoria? Nice one. We're just going to get our speed done correctly. We get to 32. The state of disarray? No, not in Queensland at the moment. We were a couple of months back. I guess we've got restrictions easing up on Friday, but who knows how long that's going to last. You've only been to Melbourne and the Gold Coast? Yes. You missed all the good places, my friends. Why not to go to the Gold Coast? We're in Queensland. Willie, YCDR is the closest AKO. Running the 328, it's all I can get. Ah, 328, mate. It must be loud in your cockpit. New South is under the pump, yeah. Yeah, hang on with the throttle. Just hang on, Willie. Keep your pants on, my friend. Get in there. Jeez Louise. He's pushy tonight, isn't he, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, come on. We're getting there. We're getting there. I only went to Melbourne and the Gold Coast because my grandparents are in Melbourne and Gold Coast because they have an apartment there. Ah, yeah. Under the pump means they've got a bit of pressure on because they've got COVID outbreaks. Wearing my pants? Absolutely, Bryce. She does. She tells Oz Flight Simmer what to do. There we go. Now they're getting up to cruising speed. Where's everybody else is doing? So the problem is now when I go to the outside view, it is so loud. So loud. Dread Metis, how are you, mate? Welcome. Hopefully doing well. It's good to see you again. There we go. Slowly getting up there. David! Oh, Mr. Jack! David Jacko, thank you very much for the membership. I'm not sure why the bot didn't pick that up either, Mr. Conti. He's Ozbot's having a sleep. But David, thank you very much, mate. Thank you, Mr. Big Jacko. Put some bailouts in the chat for you, sir. Oh, there we go. We're just about to take over Dan Random. Dan, it's goodbye, sir. Catch you later, mate. Catch my dust, sir. Doing fine. Oops. We've got a swear word in there, Mr. Dread. See, Dan. There we go. Drop some bailouts in there. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But anyways, it's Streamlabs. It works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't work. There we go. You'll be sleeping soon too. A firm. Alrighty. Let's have a quick look at the flight plan here. So we got 166, and then we're going to start descending halfway through between BENTU and RAKUN or RAKUN. Oh, I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. There we go. Spamming the emotes. Gavin, thank you very much. Welcome to the business class lounge, sir. Thank you very much. We're going to keep spamming the mates. We'll do some pull-ups on you, sir. Pull up, pull up. Welcome, mate. Thank you very much. There we go. The bots picked you up on that one. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. You can now spam the emotes like you've never spammed them before. I'm going to put some fixes in here. I like this song. This is one of my favorites. There we go. Dropping the parachute. Thank you, Gavin. Much appreciated, mate. Legend. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Alright, so we're going to do some fixes here. Ozflight Simmer, I thank you. You'll be on your way back before I reach the DC6. We'll probably, yeah, all the DC6s will be going, hello. Welcome to the 21st century. You're doing well, guys. If you're in the DC6 and you're making the crossing, good job. Absolutely respect. Alright, need to remember how I do a fix. Wow. Hang on. I tell you what, you don't fly a plane for a couple of weeks and you just lose. You just lose it. It's the same with real world flying. If you haven't flown for a couple of weeks, your proficiency just drops down super quick. How to do it. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Absolutely. Bye, Oz. See you, Darren. Thank you very much for dropping in, mate. See you later. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Forgotten how to do it. Mr. Artist, Willie, just because you asked so nicely, is let them talk. Lone waves. Lone waves. There you go. Hang on. Let me put a fix in again. I've forgotten how to do it. LPMA. Of. Why my mystery pilot friend? Who's your mystery pilot friend? Oh my god, Ozflight Simmer. 32,000 feet times by 3 is 96. Whack one of those guys in there. Then we're going to go next page. We're going to put another one in. Right spot, Ozflight. Don't do 30. There we go. Put our fixes in there. That's why we'll see them on the display. Hey Mary, how are you, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good day to you, my friend. Greetings from the sunny Caribbean. Mary, mate, hopefully the sun is shining. You're going to have an awesome week. Dude, hopefully you're doing well. Ozflight Simmer, my psychic intuition tells me you're not a New South Wales Welshman or a Queenslander. Ronnie, is that because I'm not watching it? I'm not from either of those places, even though I do reside in one, but I would, like I said, I would have more fun popping my left eyeball out with a bottle cap than watching that. Ground speed is 329 across the ground. He's pushing the bejeebers out of the DC6. On the CRJ, how do you use a NAV or the MAV? NAV or the MAV? So we use a NAV, but we don't use a VNAV because it doesn't have any. So we are the VNAV. Did you get your coffee yet? No, James, not yet. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. What are your graphic settings you're using, Mohammed? We are running on 4K. We're running on between high and ultra high. And that's our frames. Nice and smooth. Today's on board menu is the usual. We'll have some coffee and then we'll have some chocolate. Same old, same old, same old. Dusty 52, a ground speed check. Absolutely. That is a really good watch. Same old stuff? Yes. Absolutely. We'll get a coffee. What is it? It's 8 minutes past 9 and I haven't had a coffee. I've been trying to lay off the coffee a little bit. Because I'm known to have a coffee at 11:30 at night and then go to bed at 12. So, Rodriguez, g'day mate, and welcome to the stream. Let's go. Where's this Polar Emily thing? Devastated. Where is it? When did they launch that? Let's have a look. Need to find it first. My feed. Google. Can't see it. The thumbnail must be good. 18 hours ago. Is it yesterday? I haven't gone back further enough. Missed it. Xbox. Ah, I've missed it. Was it over on Twitch, not on YouTube, when they did the promo video? There's a rattling. What's that? Rattling fires just overtaking us. Nice one. Must have fibre optic to your house that blows. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've got 5 to the premise. I'm very, very lucky. Also, is Shane trying to abduct the DC6 using a Cessna? How do you mean? People across the road have optic. Yeah, it would be hard to go back to something else after using it for a long time. You just get accustomed to it, and you just get complacent, I guess. 129. GG, tell us bloody State of Origin's on. All right, guys, I'll be back in a little sec. I'm gonna go and get some snacks and get some coffee. The duck down to the galleys. Black says we've got a fair bit to go. We've still probably got about 200 nautical miles or so before we'll start descending, which won't take long if I actually bring the VFR map up. Yeah, we're zooming along, making very, very good time here. It won't take us long to get down there whatsoever. Connie says it's Shane back and said gonna go and watch the footy. No worries, Connie.
Okay, and then the children laugh. No, Mom, it's not cookie, it's cookie.
Oops, there we go. Pressed the wrong button. Like we're in standby, mate. We pretty much were while I was going to get coffee. Give me snacks and coffee. I decided, because we're going to try to do the leg back. I'll get snacks out on the next leg. But I do have a coffee. I've got it in. My Oz Flight Sim. Oh, not the Oz Flight Sim. This is the Batman mug. Mr. Inspector T69. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. We're going to have lots of fun. Oh, that's the wrong button. Like the Batman mug. Nice. Yes. Yeah, we're in the process of changing over the Ozflight Simmer merch. I'm testing some stuff through Streamlabs and seeing how that's going. If that goes, might switch to that. And we do have some stuff slated for the start of next in January. Well, we might get it out before Christmas. Mohammed, how are you, mate? Thank you. Enjoy the flight. No worries, mate. Cheers, appreciate it. Paul, how are you doing, dude? Welcome. Mate, things are going well. Can't complain. Skullman, g'day, mate. Welcome. I'll tell you what, the last update, the CRJ, really increased the frames. Like, look at that. Smooth as a backside. Very smooth. Got a Raid Kids a snacks box, jumpies and a Popper Juice. What's a Raid Kids snack box? James, is that like a fast food place or something? We're coming up to BENTU. This guy. This is basically a halfway point. So I don't have the CRJ. It's definitely worth the price. And if you wanted to use it over in Xbox as well, pick it up on the marketplace so you can use it in both. What did I say, Conti? What did I say? Did that just go like way over my head? I think it did. You got a sausage and a bun on the leftover coleslaw. That's actually sounds quite good. I could go for one of those. We're catching. We should be, mate. We should be, mate. You booked 2 days off from work. The problem is though, I don't know what time it's going to come out. So we've got the interesting thing. I think when it launched last time. It launched at like 5 PM on the 18th from memory. I can't remember. I'd have to go back. Or was it in the afternoon? So even though it's the 27th, most of the day for Australia I think will be wasted before it's released. Oh, you weren't laughing at me. Okay. Cool. Come over, you bought a new Barbie? I'd be happy to get there if they let me out of the country. I can't even get a jab at the moment. Can you push the CRJ with the poodle? What's the poodle? Napier guy, g'day mate, welcome. EM, I'm doing well mate, how about you? Over to Xbox. Well, in theory, that's what they've said, yeah. That's what they've said. What is my speed? I should be Mark 8.2. Brandy, how are you, mate? Welcome. 8.27, or fluctuating, so variable. Mate, you're doing well. We're doing well. My baby fluffy poodle. Carl, I've got no idea what you're talking about, mate. I've got no idea. No idea. Really enjoy the streams. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. I enjoy doing the streams with you guys just to chill out. Yeah, point. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're doing the CRJ. We're just putting along in the CRJ. Bliss, how are you, mate? Welcome. Carl is on the good stuff. I don't know. He's talking about poodles and the CRJ, which it sounds like a, you know. This bucket does 0.8. Absolutely, Conti. Yeah, it does more than that. Conti calls basically everything that's not a Bonanza is a bucket of bolts. Actually, everything that's not a Bonanza, a DC6, a DC3 is a bucket of bolts. Trying to order yourself a Thrustmaster HOTAS T-Flight stick? Yeah. The thing is though, if you guys are wanting to pick up some flight controls, you probably want to do it now because I reckon they're going to be hard to get. They will be hard to get. Like this, they're available on like Amazon or on your retail stores or your flight sim stores. You can get them all again, but they're going to disappear again because everybody's going to go, oh, I'll get it on Xbox. Actually, I think I need to get a cheap joystick, and people will go and buy one. So I'm just teasing you, Conti. I'm just teasing you. The Beach 880 is great. Yeah, I'm just teasing you. It's all good. But yeah, Conti, are you going to come up on a Sunday or a Monday? Go do some flying soon? Yeah, I think flight sticks are going to be hard to get again. Try to get the Hori yoke. You mean the H yoke? Is that the Hori HOTAS one? Hope so, mate. Just let us know. I'm gonna hopefully do a bit of a mini nav Monday if weather's good. New South Wales another try 10 to 8. Bubba, people might want to watch it later. You've just wrecked it. Oh, we've got icing. Oh, passenger oxygen on. Oops, guys, we just killed everybody because I forgot to turn that on. Oh no, can't believe I did that. Forgot to turn the packs on, ladies and gentlemen. So everyone just died in the back. That'll take a while to get rid of that. Still waiting for your honeycomb, Mr. Mike Hunt? Yeah. They're gonna... yeah. I don't know how Honeycomb's even gonna make a flight stick for Microsoft Flight Simulator. They're just gonna struggle. Makes it nice and quiet in the back. He got me good. Yes, he did. He did. Imagine having Mike and having Pork in the same stream. That would just be nuts, wouldn't it? This pilot has it on the big screen playing all the passengers. We are all in Sydney lockdown. It peeps on this flight. Was it Amazon? It's 359. Ian, what's 359? A HOTAS flight stick, 359 on Amazon. Jeez Louise. Did, how are you, mate? Welcome. Maybe need to turn my get rid of the honeycomb yoke is 359. EM 359 is the recommended retail price for the honeycomb. Yeah, just killed everybody. Curfew's free again. I heard that. Congratulations, Dentage. Hopefully it lasts a while. It's a cargo flight right now. Yeah, I know. I forgot to turn the packs on. I do it from time to time. I'm surprised it's halfway through cruise before it kicked on and just let us know that we just wiped everybody out in the back. Hey, GC Bounds, how are you, mate? Can't stay long because I'm away at some camp. All good, mate. All good. Happy days. Question in mid-flight: how do you land the plane? Well, that is a very important question, and one day I'll be able to answer it, but let's see how we go for this landing. Surprised no one knocked on the door. Did anybody see the lady that was struck down by duct tape on the flight the other day? She tried to open up the emergency exit or something like that. She went nuts and they strapped down to the seat with duct tape. They showed her a picture. That looked interesting. Imagine sitting there for the whole flight. You just ducked up with duct tape, and you saw that, and you just go, "Oh, I'm in the crappers now. When we land, I'm in trouble." You'll cross your fingers. Do I think the CRJ is on the best plane in Microsoft Flight Simulator? For airliners, yes, at the moment, but something, oh geez, I can't even speak. There will be something that will come and surpass it, absolutely. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, absolutely. Oh, it's like the Chinese lady throwing gold coins into the engine for good luck. Oh, you mean in real life? Landing in real life? Well, I'm a pilot in real life, but I'm not an instructor, so I wouldn't tell anybody how to land because I'm not trained to instruct someone how to land. That would be some people's ultimate fantasy. What's the ultimate fantasy? I missed it. What is with ladies wanting to get out of an airplane? Last one was a wing walker. When was that one, Fly Father? Turn off your engines. Yes. What new plane would I like to see in a 7 in the... Oh, mate. So 737 one. I cannot communicate to the chat tonight. I do apologise. 737 I'm looking forward to. A crash is usually a result of an attempted landing. Absolutely. Spoken from a true professional. What airline do I fly for? I don't fly for an airliner. I just fly for fun. Oz Flight Simmer Airlines. Fly little planes for fun. Tube Lubes, how are we going, sir? Welcome. But yeah, there's heaps of awesome aircraft that I would like to fly. English is hard tonight. Kevin, English is hard every night because English is my second language. French and German are my first languages, if anybody didn't know. How do you turn off the actually, Brett, I know this one. How to turn off the overspeed warning on an A320? It's a very good question, and I do have the answer for you. It's basically what you need to do that is not fly an Airbus. That's how you do it. Jane Eyre. Jane Eyre, when you don't care where you end up. Absolutely. Don't say slow down. I didn't say slow down. I didn't say it. I just said just don't fly an Airbus. Why, Brett? Are you going like Mark 6 in the A320 or something? To avoid. There we go. Bubba's had to say state the obvious. Sorry, Brett. I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. Alrighty, our top of D should be coming up soon, so what we might do... No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Oh, hang on, we want to do the range over here. There's our top of D. I'm not sure what's going over here. Is that because I've got a Microsoft Flight Simulator plan in here? Or that's the... I think that might be the, what do you may call it? The, go around, the missed approach. Don't blame the pilot, blame the ground for getting in the way of the plane. Absolutely. Or you could turn off the sounds. Your TBS, jeez, your Airbus TCA. Could be missed approach. I think it is. Yeah. Mr. Tristan, a good morning, my friend. How are you, Tristan? And thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ozflight Simulator is certified for a C-Fit. C-Fit and do it, if that's what you mean. But thank you very much, Tristan. We're going to drop some booms in the chat for you, my friends. Oh, booms and butters. I've stuffed it. I've even stuffed... How do you stuff up the emotes, Ozflight Simulator? I'm delirious because it's been a long day. I didn't get much sleep last night because I got stuck in the YouTube tunnel where you start watching random videos, and I was watching this guy, and what he does, he rides BMX bikes, he breaks into different water slide parks around the world and rides his BMX on there and gets chased out by security. Absolutely hilarious stuff. And I just got stuck watching his videos, and next minute it's 1 o'clock and I'm like, oh, I've got to go to bed. So that was my night after I finished doing Ozflight Sim preparation stuff last night. How many nautical miles? But Tristan, thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Let's check the nautical miles. 137. So our top of descent's coming up here. So for bad movies. Long as your wheels are down. YouTube can be pretty addictive, yeah. Tennis says usually get stuck on sci-fi or bad or not so scary movies. We're 10 miles behind you. Let's see if we can find where Black is. Is Scotty behind? I think we've got a bunch of people behind us still, which I can see their aircraft, so they're keeping up. Oh, look at that. There's another CRJ. Instant karma videos. Do you like watching people hurt themselves and stuff like that, Bruden? Ronan, g'day mate, and welcome to the stream. See who gets on the ground first. That will be you, Black, because everybody knows that I'll do the longest approach in. Just because we're on top of descent doesn't mean we're only halfway into the flight. Don't know if you have any experience with these, but what do you think of it? A better side stick, the Thrustmaster T60-100 on the Thrustmaster Airbus edition, considering getting one? The side stick pretty much is the T60-100. And there's a cop right there. Oh, I get ya. I get ya. You can see us. Meadows, how are you, mate? Are you doing well? That was just pure luck. Frank, how are you, mate? Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you for the kind words. Isaac, how are you, bro? Denji watches sailing videos with a lot of bikinis. I see where you're getting at. Tristan says just got done flying from Nassau to the Bahamas to Miami for the first flight. The DC pages otherwise would have been flying with. No, it's all good, Tristan. Kevin Turi, thank you very much for the business class lounge subscription, mate, or membership. Thank you very much, much appreciated. And Denji, I watch that channel too. What channel's that one? Obviously, I'm missing that one. Mr. Mike. Mike says, Ryanair 703 says, what would you prefer my next holiday? The 7800 winglets or SAS 320 Neo? It would be the 800 with winglets for sure. Oh, sailing doodles. Yes, I know the sailing doodles. I'm subscribed to that one too, I confess, but hey. Sailboats, beer and bikinis. Couldn't ask for anything more. And he used to be a pilot as well. There you go. Alright, anyways, I'm moving along. But, Kevin, mate, thank you very much. Much appreciated, guys. Spam the emotes for Kevin if you can give us a hand. Put some butters, some booms, some seatbelts. Thank you. We're passing you now, Black. Hang on, we've got to do a wave before we start doing our top of descent. Is that him down there? Black or down there somewhere? I'd say that's him just there. I can't read the nameplate, so I don't know. Or is that Black there? Is that Black there? Might be there. Might be there. Tristan, thank you very much, mate. I forgot to pin you up to the top there so you can be the pin-up man for the stream. Thank you very much for the other $1.99. Much appreciated. Not sure what Ozbot's doing today. Thank you, Kevin. Much appreciated. Thank you. No one wants to see me drinking beers in a bikini. Absolutely. I'd probably agree with that, Tanner. Ozbot is slacking. Absolutely. There we go. So we're going to pin Tristan up. He's the pin-up man for Green. Thank you very much. Oh, Tristan, again. Thank you, mate. You're way too kind. There we go. We've pinned you up the top there, giving Mr. Ozbot a run for his money. He's pretty slow today, so I'm not sure what's going on. But there you go. You're the pin-up man of the stream. What we're going to quickly do in here is we need to start thinking about our top of descent is coming up soon. Very soon. So, going to get that ready in a wee jet. But Tristan, thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. More parachutes are dropping down for you. You're still waiting for Shane's hot tub stream? No, there's no hot tub stream. We are going to do a Mary stream, but Mary's not in the hot tub, and you don't want to see this teabag in the hot tub, so it's not worth looking for that. But you can go and watch Conti's hot bath stream that he did. It'd be on the VOD still. But you won't see this duck in a hot tub on a stream because it's not my thing. Thank you, Tristan. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you. A wig and a hat? Maybe. Something about Mary? Absolutely. Hot tub and landing airplane with a steering wheel. So Conti, the question is, what are you going to do when you get to 5,000 now? How are you going to top that, my friend? That is the question. Real tight bugly smugglers. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't even speak English. No, we won't be doing any of that sort of stuff. This is a fun friend. This is a fun, family-friendly channel, I should say. And I can't put two words. I usually can't put two words together, but tonight it's even worse than normal. Bikini try-ons on stream? Absolutely not. Like I said, it's a fun, family-friendly channel. We do have some, you know, I don't want to scare people. Scar people for the rest of their life. Even though Dentage, I know you would enjoy it, but, you know, just not going to happen. It's an English-speaking stream. Thank you, Brett. Much appreciated. I've broken my brain, absolutely. One thing I can rely on you guys is just getting beaten up by the chat all night. No, Tiger Shark. Absolutely not. Bring two words together. Thank you, Bubba. All right, now let's concentrate for a little bit. Let's do some piloting stuff here. All right, so our top of D is going to be 40 nautical miles away. So we've already got plugged into 24, so we want to be in front of the aircraft. I might actually go down to 22. And what we're going to do with the CRJ, what works really, really well, is we are going to start our descent just a wee little bit early. And just keep in front of the aircraft. So we're going to whack our VS speeds. Slow down to 70 to start off with. Slow speed down a little bit. Time to do some pilot stuff? Absolutely. Straight from Top Gun. You'll do the David Attenborough. That aren't too expensive? Oh, depending on programs, depending what your budget is. Because rudder pedals are always expensive. So if anybody doesn't know, the CRJ doesn't have a VNAV or a proper auto throttle, so you need to fly it like you stole it. Do it all yourself. So we're going to start our descent a little bit early, so do about 1,000 the VS. That way we've already started the descent. Budget about 200 buckaroonies. Programs is that AUD? I forget whereabouts part of the world you're from. I think you're from Oz. And so we've got a speed marker here, so we're going to keep it roundabouts there. We'll see who gets on the ground first, Mr. Black. The Logitech rudders are okay. Very funny, Tanner. Very funny. A good thing is, in my opinion, too much. Good thing, too much autopilot. Yeah, my top of descent's there, so we're actually going to descend a wee little bit early. RAKUN, we're meant to be at flight levels 244, so we should have started our descent before then. MJC, no worries, my friends. AUD 200. Problem is, rudder pedals are just expensive for what they are. You probably, I don't know, I would even consider the SciTech ones, but I think they're about 329. This point of flight, where I'm glad to climb to 3,500. DC-6 is a descent. Oh, we've got a race. We've got Boeing. Just disregard what I said then, because I was just going to talk rubbish for a minute. We worked at Jandakot Airport this morning. You have the TMTPR pedals, good but very pricey, yeah. But actually, I need meaning to ask you, what's your feedback on those pedals after what, a couple of weeks? I think get your feedback, like a couple of weeks on. What do you think? Programs, if you want, just go and have a look in the links in the student pilot section now. I have links. They will probably be your cheapest rudder pedals. The T-Flight rudder pedals, they will, for that price, they'll do the job. Perfect. Well, that's good to hear. It is good to hear. Bubby, if I didn't have my virtual fly stuff, that's what I've got a pair of the basically the TPR pedal is just getting used as a box stacker way, but I'd use those more than have the virtual fly ones. My CHs were awful, but I took with a. Am I lagging this video? I can't tell. Getting different issues, the stream. I would send any frames, guys. It's YouTube. Yeah, we haven't lost same buffering. Just make refresh.
Show me time I used to waste it. Show me whiskey I still taste it. Show me hell and hell I've raised it. That's just who I. But if I could go back sometime around the sun, I'd take it, I'd run around this blue rock.
It's not me, I'm not lagging. Getting lots of buffering. I think it's just YouTube. You're back now, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it was just YouTube doing a thing, maybe better. Let's do a refresh or something. I think it's YouTube being funny because I haven't lost any frames and OBS and stuff and the Sims all running fine. You've been hacked, Shane. Drop bears, maybe it's Twitch trying to break into YouTube. So we just increased our descent rate down to 1. Sorry about just hit the mic then. We are going to slow our speed down a little bit more. I think it's just YouTube. Yeah. He's back. Just do a refresh on your browser. It's probably just YouTube, I'd say. Tony Shane, I zoomed past you and landed already. Thank you for a good flight. No worries, it's all good. That's quite interesting because all the viewers, everyone stopped watching as well. Too many A3 was the interference. Kind of pricey. They are. They're in that premium category. Let me even do a refresh myself.
Biscuits in the kitchen. I'm a sous chef on a mission. Baby, wiggle it, it's vicious. We
sodium. They cooking with petroleum. Come step up to the podium and cut up this. Just move it.
She's down to 4,000 now, so we're gonna do that.
Sitting down is stupid. Now let me see you move it.
I've just done a refresh of my YouTube, but I think it's just YouTube playing up. It's all good now? Cool. I think I can see YouTube.
Beaches off that stoop. Baby, work that hula hoop. Throw it back and watch him shoot. Scotty Pippen, alley-oop. Mix it up like orange strang. Shake your buffalo chicken brain. Get your galoshes, make it brand. And you sang.
I think I've got a bogus flight plan here though.
Just move
Let me get this descent right for a second.
it.
I've got a flight plan, so what we're gonna do is a bribery in advance for giveaways. But let's see. Lost our VNAV. Very much, mate. I'm just concentrating because I've broken the flight plan. Something shocking. The chat. We've disconnecting and I've done that already. Willie, I've already done that. But give me a sec here because we're trying to sort. Is it still buffering? Pretty confident it's probably not our end. You're having issues. All right, give me a sec. I'll then we'll and connection. Not sure what's going on. Chat stream. Yeah, there's not really guys. So. I think it's my end. I don't think so. Yes, I've done refreshes. Says the connection tube guys.